This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. After a very solid kick. They'll tackle him at the 36. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And the tailback's got it again. To the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job, and just a defense that is very prepared.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
To the air, it's Mateer. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble now. He's got room to run. Look out. Will not be brought down. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Tries to get it to the running back. And is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. Powering through a tackle. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that first snap after the defense gets the ball back and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the ground, it's Robinson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Bring him down, but... Before he converts that 4th down play.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Could take it all the way. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Mateer. The receiver grabs it. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Oh, he loses the football. Scooped up in the defense. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Handed off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Caught quickly. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw it again. And the pressure's on. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's third and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Coming after him. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone, and he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, third and 8, third and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on third.
And that's going to be a safety.
This is just bad awareness here. You're not in a spot where you would think that a safety is imminent. They're not inside their own 5-yard line. They've got some space, and it's just a lack of awareness right here from the back.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
They'll run it here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The shotgun handoff here. Runs through the defender. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Picks it up himself and still going. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his leg.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, he'll be tackled in the end zone. A touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, that was an absolute gift for this defense. You're down multiple possessions, and Chris, you've got to take advantage of those opportunities when they arise. On the opposite side, this quarterback has got to understand what's going on. You cannot put the ball in harm's way with this type of lead.
And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have two more to work with before halftime. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He stopped short on that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Sooners will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Timeout Oklahoma. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. He makes the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He lets it go. What a catch! Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance.
Just standing there gets hit.
Chris, where is the run game here? They're just dropping back to throw the ball. That's 2 consecutive sacks, and now they're knocking themselves out of a position where they've got any effect of play action. You're probably going to have to drop back again, and now this pass rush is clearly in rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
That is great coverage from this secondary. You've got 3rd and goal. Granted, they're trying to throw this ball short of the goal line and run for it, but the defense is right there, and they create the incompletion. That is a great job by the secondary.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Sategna. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Mateer bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. He'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. The sure hands, it's Thomas. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Look out, he's breaking free. Headed for the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this four vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down. This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
To throw, it's Mateer. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Catch is made down the middle.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, and that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They can't stop him. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
To the air, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. Some hard running there through a tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. He's going to hand this off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. A quick shoot. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. And they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive.